I think there is someone in the world today to which all of us who are working for nuclear disarmament and peace, we owe a great deal. And he's been almost forgotten. But the young generation have to learn about this man. He is called Mordechai Vanunu. He is the Israeli nuclear whistleblower. When Mordechai was a young man, he worked in Dimona nuclear establishment inside Israel. And as a young Jewish man, he realized that Israel was building a nuclear bomb. And the dangers of Israel having a nuclear bomb was that it could become another Hiroshima, another Nagasaki, because nuclear bombs can blow up. Nuclear bombs are not security. Nuclear bombs are a danger to everyone. He took photographs of the nuclear facilities, and he told the world that Israel was building nuclear weapons. For telling the truth, Israel kidnapped Mordechai Vanunu when he was in Rome, and they took him to Israel. They had a secret trial, and they condemned Mordechai Vanunu to 18 years in prison. Vanunu spent 18 years, 13 in solitary confinement in a small cell with no lights. After that, on the 18th year, Vanunu was released. He came out, and those of us who love and support him thought, he's getting out of Israel now, he has done this time. Terribly sad was the fact that the Israeli government put severe restrictions on Mordechai Vanunu. He was not allowed to speak to foreigners. He was not allowed to leave Israel. He was not allowed to move outside a certain area of confinement inside Jerusalem. He had no means of making a livelihood. When he came out and went to Jerusalem, he walked the streets of Jerusalem trying to get somewhere to live. St. George's Cathedral gave him sanctuary. But then when he left there, he had nowhere to live because no one wanted to befriend Mordechai Vanunu because he was constantly followed by Israeli security services. He has suffered tremendously. Every year on the 21st of April, a letter comes from Shimon Peres and the Israeli government saying to Mordechai Vanunu, you are not allowed to leave this country. They say that he has secrets, nuclear weapons secrets. Mordechai, 26 years later, has no nuclear weapons secrets, but still he's being punished, humiliated, over and over again. So why is Israel holding Mordechai Vanunu? They're holding him because they don't trust their own Israeli people. They're holding him because they want to say to the Israelis and to anyone else, you tell the truth, you step out of line, you pay a price, and we're in charge. And that is what's so sad, because the world has forgotten to a great extent Mordechai Vanunu. He was a young man when he went in. He's given a lot of his life to tell the world nuclear weapons are wrong. We must live without them. Be it Israel or any other country. We need to remember him as a hero, and we need to campaign to say that he deserves his freedom. So free Mordechai Vanunu.